So the episode began where it freaking left off last week. Okay. So Ray J done came in and he done dropped, the Summer's Eve and the Monistat and all Teairra Marie dirty draws all over the tattoo parlor, darling. A mess. And as you know, Hazel E and Teairra had just got into it, right? So everybody's like, oh shit, what just happened? Like, did he really just come in here and do that? Ray J was very much like, this your shit. And Teairra was like, why did you do me like this? I would have never, what did I do to you? Teairra, you don't remember? You weren't there the first episode? You remember what he did? Although I don't feel like what he did to you was right. That wasn't right at all. And it was very bitchy. It was a bitch moment that Ray J had. But hey, who's surprised booze? It was just a mess. Hazel was like, you know what? I know that Teairra and I had just got into it, but I'm not gonna come in here and let some has-been come in here and disrespect her. And I was like, that was nice, Hazel, and her hair and her nose and her lips and her makeup. I was like, that was right, and that was cool. Teairra slaps the dog shit out of Ray J. He was like, I'm not gonna hit a female. I'm not gonna hit him. Mashika Malika is in the way. She's trying to, hold Ray J back and just everybody was just like, Ray J, go ahead, go get the hell out the door. So Ray J finally leaves. Wow, Ray J, is this really Brandy's brother? How are they related? Like, I can't. Child, Nia in the bed with damn Soulja Boy. He just is fucking silly and childish, and it's a shame, and she just can't see through anything, really. I don't think the child comprehends well. They laying in bed. She was like, look, I want you to change. And that whole thing that happened with Superhead and you taking that picture, like, that was just totally inappropriate. And I just want you to change and just, be a real man. Are you ready to grow up and be a father to my little girl? He was like, yeah, yeah. Let's go to sleep. Next scene, April and Omarion. Am I the only one that chuckled when Omarion was dancing? Like in the dance studio. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know why. It was just like all them little slinky dink dick shit moves that they used to do back when they was kids. It's just funny. It's kind of like the way Usher still, still think he got it, still got it. It's just it just made me chuckle for some reason. And April was like, everything is irritating me. I'm pregnant as hell. I'm gonna pop. And damn, Omarion is rehearsing for a tour. What damn tour? Whose tour? The Scream tour? That shit been over. What tour Omarion finna be on, y'all? Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all know. Cause I'm oblivious to the shit. What damn tour? What music? A mess. So they start talking about Miss Leslie, Omarion mama. And, very much like, look, what are we going to do about her? It's messed up that you getting ready to go on tour. You're going to be out of town for I don't know how long. And I don't even have your mama's help. She won't even, I can't even count on her for her to come and help me. I can have this baby in this damn studio. What's up? He was like, you know what? I'm going to, try and talk to her. I'm going to try and talk to my mama. And it's just messed up. You my girl, I love you. That's my mama. She always gonna been there and always was there before you. And it's just a whole messed up situation. But I'm gonna talk to her if you want me to. She was like, duh, nigga, you should have been talked to her. Moving on from that, Hazel and a friend is getting their toes done. Hazel should definitely think about getting her face done. But, one thing at a time. Hazel was like, look, it's just very much, I'm sick of Teairra Marie. She's very just like negative towards me. Everybody knows when Teairra is drinking, she gets crazy. This whole show is painting Teairra as a drunk, as an angry drunk, just belligerent, and I believe it. And she's just like, look, she turning up on me. You know how she is, bitch. Like, she just crazy. It's just absolutely a mess. And, I don't know what to do. I think I, need to talk to her because, she acts like my relationship with Young Berg ain't shit compared to hers when really Ray J fucked her over too. And I actually kind of agree with that. And I see what Hazel and her nose was, you know, was coming to, was thinking about, because that does make a lot of sense. Teairra seems to, be that type of friend where it's just her, and her situation is better than everybody else's in that moment. And so, yeah, I think in that regard, Hazel was right. Is right about Teairra. So she agrees that she's gonna talk to her. Mally Mal, the penguin, and Mashikmalika. They are sitting down. I guess they're thinking about. I was tweeting and shit when that part was on because I didn't care. But apparently they're looking at houses, and that's his baby, and he want her to move in with him, and she's all excited and giddy. Speaking of Mally Mal, speaking of the penguin from the Batman movie, the one with Catwoman. Shouts out to Michelle Pfeiffer. She played the shit out of Catwoman. Um, Apparently he is the target in a criminal investigation. The cops raided his Las Vegas home. I'll put the link um in the comment section below. But yeah, something's going on with Mally Mal. But I didn't know. Obviously, we had found out the first episode thanks to Mashika Malika that he worked with Justin Bieber. But he's also the producer of some big stars like Miss Drake and Chris Brown. Chris Brown beat a bitch down. So I was just like, wow, I didn't know he was that big. No wonder he can snatch such pretty women. He's bank. He's bank boots. Does it show on his face, Lord? God bless him. But hey, it just goes to show any man can get a woman, no matter how we look. But every woman can't get a man. Ain't that something? Interesting. Makes you think, don't it? Mm. They have a little dinner date moment. It's Lil Fizz. It's Amanda. She arrives late. It's April with a Y, and it's Omarion. Touch. They all sitting down. April was like, look, I want to tell you something, boo. I know you told me not to, but I went on ahead and met with Moniece. She seemed like a very level-headed person. She seemed cool. She seemed to like people, and I met with her. And everybody was like, really? Amanda was like, look, Moniece said that she wanted me to text her and call her every day to see how her son's been doing and everything. And everybody was just laughing. April was like, look, this bitch is crazy. I'm still loyal to Moniece. She's still cool with me. But yeah, I could have told you, Amanda, that the bitch is off her rocker. And it's quite tragic. And, you really should have had security when messing with Moniece the niece. Moniece the crease. And she was just like, oh shit, really? Well, I mean, it happened. No, Fizz was like, look, I'm definitely going to talk to her because it wasn't right. Omarion and April was talking about Miss Leslie and they drama, and Lil Fizz was like, look, y'all need to work together and shit. Like, Lil Fizz and Omarion gets on my nerves. Like, they really do. For some, it's not just with the Miss Leslie thing that's annoying. Um, the Moniece thing is annoying. They are just draining and annoying. Omarion and Lil Fizz. I love them. I will always be a diehard fan for B2K. But, I don't know. All these women on the show is just very, all the men on the show, in my opinion, is just very feminine like, if you know what I mean. I'm not talking about the whole Chris Stokes thing, but I'm just saying, this is they just, I don't know, they're just fucking annoying. It's something that I can't explain. I'll explain it later, maybe in another review if I can put it into words properly. Nikki and Mally Mal. Big Titty Nikki, hashtag Jello shots in each cheek, meets up with Mally Mal. I miss Nikki, baby. And I want to know what's going on with him all on Instagram with this shit named Masika. I want to know what's going on because he's leaving all this for that. Oh no. Oh no. Nikki, she's man-made just like you are. You are even more man-made than she is. Have several seats on your inflated ass, okay? She's sitting down talking to Mally Mal. They're at a bar or something, or maybe it's at her strip club. It's just very much like, look, what's up? What's going on? Mally Matt, she goes straight into the questions. Who is this Mashika chick? He was just like, look, I just met her. We chilled or whatever. You know, we even sat on the couch and actually sat on my bed with my lynx or mountain lion or whatever the hell kind of cat he has. And but we didn't have sex, and it's all just all good. Nikki, well, you know I got this promise ring. You know it means a lot to me, and I thought it meant something to you when you gave it to me. He was like, it do, ma. I love you. I love you. It's just quite tragic to see these beautiful women just sit here and literally embarrass themselves, fucking with these men that have zero respect, darling, zero respect for them. It's just, ooh, I can't. And something, you know, with the exception of a few. Well, no, well, yeah, with the exception of a few, none of these men really are that attractive to be going off about, and they don't have that much money because they wouldn't be on this damn show. Call a thing a thing. Okay, we're gonna simply just move on from that. Hazel and Teairra, they meet in the studio. Hazel's just fed up with Teairra's treatment, how she's treating her. She's sick of her putting her down and everything. And Teairra was singing some song. I'm sure she still needs a sponsor. And she was just like, look, I'm sick of you, Teairra. You always fucking put me down. This friendship is very one-sided. Everything is all about Teairra. Teairra, Teairra, Teairra. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. And I'm fucking sick of that. Alright? I know your weave is better than mine and everything, but still, it's not right. I'm your friend. I've been your friend for a while. Teairra was like, well, I mean, look, like, I get it, but I just feel like you and your bird's relationship don't compare to mine. Okay, well, Teairra, that may be true, but the truth of the matter is that Young Bird may be straight playing Hazel, as we all know, but what Ray J did to you ain't no better. And you was pretty much, honestly, I think that you was dealing with Ray J long before Young Bird started messing around with Hazel. So you've been putting up with shit for a long time compared to her just recently putting up with, you know, somebody's shit. So you can't really talk much, Teairra. Hazel was just over it. She storms out the studio. Teairra was just like, ugh. Teairra is a damn mess, child. I can't. Lil Fizz meet up with Moniece. They sit down and talk, and Moniece is very much playing victim on this one. She's very calm and collective on this moment. Moniece is educated, and she's just very much like, look, I wanted to speak to Amanda. I felt like I needed to speak to her. She's been around my child for like 2 years or more, and I feel like I need to speak to her. Lil Fizz is like, look, but that just wasn't your place. And look, I understand. Moniece goes into, she don't have the money to take care of Cameron. Apparently she had a place, a house and everything, a car. And she was just very much like, as soon as God gave it to her, Heath took it away. Heath took it away. And well, I'm a strong believer, and I'm I'm sounding like Nia, child. I'm a strong believer in what goes around comes around. Apparently, if this is the truth, now Moniece, if God giveth to you and He taketh away, then it's something that you weren't doing right. What is really going on? I feel like I really want to not like Moniece, and I really don't want to beat down on her because I can only imagine what she's going through. But a lot of this shit is just on you, honestly. I'm not saying that Lil Fizz is perfect. He's probably not. Lil Fizz is disrespectful to her, and he puts her down, which is not right at all. Think about Cameron. Think about the baby. He's adorable. And it's just like, look, y'all just got to find a common ground and just work together and just keep Moniece away from Amanda, except for a phone call. She don't need to meet up with her because she's crazy, boots the house down. And you don't need that little chick to, little Amanda, she'll get her little head taken off. Poor thing. Lil Fizz is like, look, I'm trying to work with you, and I don't mean to put you down, but I'm just giving you tough love. Really, Lil Fizz, is that what it is? I just can't, Hopefully Moniece will get it together. But I don't see it happening this season. She's pretty much The people have pretty much given her the world's worst mama award, at least especially on Twitter. So um, I don't know. I don't hate her though. I think she's pretty. But I do think she needs to get it together and maybe get some therapy because it's a lot going on up here definitely. And Lil Fizz just need to get hit in this I one good time because he do silly shit. I believe you can answer that girl phone calls, child. Okay, Soulja Boy. So Nia and her sister is coming to Soulja Boy house because it's his birthday. I guess she wanted to surprise him. But she walks into the door and it's a house full of niggas in there. Soulja Boy is having a surprise party. Apparently, is what he said. So she's calling his name, Soulja, Soulja. So he was like, okay, okay, I'm coming, baby. Turn up, racks on racks on racks. You. They go upstairs. I guess they go to the balcony or whatever, and they standing outside. And I love Nia's lipstick. That was nasty. And she was just like, what the hell's going on? My sister came over. Sent you sister. You having a surprise party? And Soulja Boy was like, yeah, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. He was just like, yeah, that's what's up. He was just like, look, I can't help everybody love me. I freaking came home. My peoples was having a surprise party for me. They was already here. They got keys to your place. Or was they standing outside waiting on you, Soulja Boy? You let them motherfuckers in. Shut up. He's so full of shit and he's so ashy. I just can't. He was just like, look, I'm Soulja Boy, you, and that's just what it is, and you're you. Alright. And I'm sorry about it. Zero respect for you and zero fucks. He was just like, negative Nia, get it out my face. I'm sick of it. Just acting ridiculous and childish and ashy, and he got all that money, but he can't go get his teeth whitened. Child, bye. I just can't. Nia needs to leave. Nia and her tongue needs to leave and get the hell out of that relationship. He has zero respect for her. Does he know who her father is? I mean, come on. Teddy Riley should send his goons out there to shake his ass up a little bit. It's just ridiculous. But do I feel bad for Nia? No, I don't. I just don't. Like, he's 24. He's 24, 23, Soulja Boy. And you really think he's going to settle down? Like, do you not know his history? He's fucking with Diamond on one show, and now he's with you, and just back and forth for 8 years. 8 years of you dealing with the child. God bless the child has got his own. That's all I have to say. Leslie, Miss Leslie meets with Omari and April with the Y. And Miss Leslie was like, "Look, I'm the bitch that started all this shit. I'm the matriarch, okay? You wouldn't be here fucking with my son and wouldn't have his child if it wasn't for me, because he came out of me. I'm the one. Me. Alright. Omarion was just like, look, Mom, I respect you and everything, but you talking about this whole thing about the bill, some things are just going to have to be cut back, and that's just what it is. Miss Leslie's like, look, I'm the sick mother. I'm the old lady. April was like, old lady, you ain't number 45. Apparently she had Omarion, she was 16. Damn. And so it was just like, Leslie, you tripping and you tried it. Talking about April may have put some things in her son's mind and all that. April was like, look, my issue is not with you. Your issue is with your son. You need to handle that shit with your son. April was like, look, I don't know if we're ever going to get along, but how do you feel right now? I just want to know how you feel. At this moment, this is Miss Leslie now. I wish I had a tooth moment. Miss Leslie, this is at this moment, I'm Miss Leslie. Miss Leslie, I don't like you. April was like, okay, Omarion just had his head down like a little boy that just, stole some candy from the store. These men, child, they have zero balls. Like, I can't. How was that even attractive? Okay, Morgan meets up with Ray J. Morgan. I was watching Malibu Dollface, who I love. And he does reviews as well. And I was just like, he had mentioned that Mona Scott, um, that Morgan looked like Mona Scott, and when I really thought about it, I was like, yeah, she kind of does look like a young Morgan Spot, a young Mona Scott a little bit. I definitely see that. I definitely see Free and June Ambrose as well. A little sprinkle of that moment with Wheezy's voice from the Jeffersons. So they had a hookah bar. Morgan was like, look, I heard what happened with Teairra, and even though I'm not cool with Teairra, what Ray J did was totally out of line, and I agree. Hashtag Morgan Springs with everybody, by the way, in case you didn't know. Um, Ray J goes into this whole rant. It don't take long. He don't like people questioning his decisions, obviously, especially women, I feel. Morgan was like, look, why did you do that to her? That was wrong. Ray J was like, what the fuck you mean? You defending that hoe? You defending that slut, skank, bitch, trick, bitch, that sponsor, no daddy hoe over me? Like, really? You defending that? She got dropped on her label. What you mean? You defending her over me? Like, either you for the team or you fucking ain't. Like, he stands on the couch. He has a big temper tantrum, just big and silly. Like, I can't. And he was just like, look, this is just what the fuck it is. I'm motherfucking Ray J. I'm Brandy's brother. Fuck that. Ski ski all on these bitches. And that's just what it is. Take it or leave it. I'm feeling you. You feel me? It's just like, look, either you loyal to me or you loyal to that bitch. Pick one. Like, you don't be talking to me like that. It's like, damn. Morgan was like, look, I'm loyal to you, but I have the right to express my opinion. He was just like, fuck that, man. I don't want to hear that shit. And he got on, as I said, he got on the couch. He was mocking her. Let me go, let me go. Morgan was like, you weren't trying to defend me. Because Teairra was just right there with her. Right there in front of her face, which she was. Which Teairra wasn't really trying to hit Morgan. But Morgan was exaggerating, on that part. But, yeah. Ray J's just an ass. Most of these guys are just assholes and pussies and short. All of them are so short. We're gonna move on to the last scene. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Yes. We're gonna move on to the last scene. Hazel, her nose, her hair, her bad makeup. They are very much moving out. She's been staying with Teairra for like 2 years. I guess on and off. They were roommates. And she's very much like, look, I can't deal with Teairra anymore. She's crazy. She's a drunk. She's from Detroit, and I can't. So, um, Sister Hazel got her U-Haul out, in the in the yard, and guess who shows up? Of course, Teairra. All this damn editing. Of course, she's gonna show up. Teairra gets out the car, strutting and grinning with a smirk on her face. He's like, "Oh, what's up?" Hazel's like, "Look, I just feel like we need to talk." Teairra, that's fine, but I just feel like I need to leave. That's fine. Teairra was like, "Yeah, okay, get your tissue, get your old mixtape, bitch, out the damn bathroom. How about that? Do that before you leave." Teairra and Hazel get into it. Um, I felt like Hazel should have definitely called her on the phone and let a bitch know before she was moving out. But maybe she had just had enough. And then sometimes when you had enough, you just had enough. Fuck it. You show me little respect on a regular basis. So why should I give you that courtesy to give you a phone call or email? So it was just like, you know what, Teairra, you are 34 years old. You have no talent. I'm not going to apologize to you. You trying to be a fucking rapper. You are dumb. You are nothing. Your weave is trash. Your face is fucked. Your body is nasty. Buy your clothes. Get a man at your age. You're thirsty. And I can't. Hazel was shocked by this. And I was like, damn, is this really your friend? Like, is this really your best friend you claim to be, Teairra? Like, there's no way that this girl is your friend. I was like, damn, she talks to her crazy. Indeed. Hazel throws the keys at her. Teairra, it's taking everything in my might not to get out this car and whoop this bitch's ass. Hazel was like, Hazel goes over to the front yard, to the porch, and she was just like, look, bitch, if you want it, let's go. Come get it. Teairra gets out the car. She thinks about it, and she gets right back in that bitch. I see Teairra is about that life when it's somebody who she thinks that she can beat. Or she's definitely about that life when it's people around because she knows it's gonna be people that's gonna like, try and break up the situation. She's just gonna turn up even more. Like, oh, if I can only let go, I would whoop your ass. But she didn't want none of Hazel. She got that ass right back in that car. Okay, Teairra ain't no fool. She know who she can beat up and who she can. Okay, this was a pretty decent episode. Actually, I enjoyed it. Tell me what y'all thought. What are y'all thoughts on my review and this episode? And y'all make sure that y'all retweet and share and subscribe and comment and like and all those different things. And yes, gotta put on my little version of a Mashika Malika hat, because Mashika Malika loves them hats and them long titties be out. Yes, Mashika Malika. Anyway, I'm Mr. Chalaki. I'm Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me. I am at It's King's World on Twitter. Follow me, and I am Chase Kings here on Facebook. Be my friend. We love you. This was Love and Hip Hop at Hollywood. I'm just going to say Atlanta. Season 1, episode 3. More fuckery, more little men, more disrespect, more silicone, more anger, more bitch assness. It's a lot. It's Hollywood.